So one thing about being a tech enthusiast, it means that I have a lot of stuff. Whether it's things that I've bought myself, received for review, got from Amazon, my office is filled with stuff that I really don't have the need to make a standalone video on. That's why today we are starting a brand new series for the channel. This is Best Tech Under, and today's video is Best Tech Under 50.
How original, right?
Stay tuned. What's going on, guys? It's QuazyDog here, and like I said before, today we are starting off with Best Tech Under 50. So for all of the links to everything, if you guys are interested in purchasing it yourself or are just curious on up-to-date prices, be sure to check the description below. Without any further ado, let's take a look at item number 1. All right, guys, so item number 1 is the IEM Audio Cast M5. Now, this guy will look very similar to the offering that you guys saw from Google quite a while ago with the Chromecast audio, but I assure you it's much, much more. This little guy here receives its power from regular micro USB and helps interface with any existing stereo or powered speaker setup using the auxiliary port found here, which is just regular 3.5mm headphone jacks. What's really cool is this guy will work with Pandora, TuneIn, Spotify, Plex server, local servers, NAS's, internal phone storage, anything you want to cast to one of these guys, it will do that for you. Now, what's really cool and sets this apart from the Chromecast audio is the fact that it will work in pairs or in multiples. Now, I can't see this on camera right now. I'm sure it's really glossy because I left the wrapper on this one here. But what's really cool is if you have 2 or more of the AudioCast M5, they'll work in a similar fashion as a Sonos, being that you can have them set up in multiple rooms and stream the same audio tracks from the same sources in multiple rooms and on multiple stereos. So if you guys like that and want a seamless transition within your home of your audio sources, I would pick these guys up because they are a fraction of the cost of a Sonos and sound just as good. I will be doing actually a big standalone video on these very, very soon. All right, so item number 2 started off as kind of a joke. This is the light bowl. This is an RGB nightlight for your toilet. But after I've used it for about a week or two, I have to say, and I can't even do it with a straight face, but I really, really like this, and I don't think I could live without it anymore. So I promise I've washed it, but because I've been using it, here it is right here. So the long and short of this is it actually hooks onto your toilet bowl like this. This is just adjustable, so if you have a thin bowl or a thick bowl, it just goes on just like that. This is actually the item here that hangs on the outside of the bowl. It gives you a light sensor as well as proximity sensor, and the ability with this button here to actually toggle your RGBs. You can cycle through all 8 colors, or you can have it stay static on one individual color. Now the nice thing is it does run off of 3 AAA batteries, but because it has that light sensor and that proximity sensor, these batteries should last you quite a while. The RGB LED just shines down into the bowl, kind of refracts off all the water and gives you a nice crisp glow. Again, straight face, I can't do it, but it gives you a good glow if you're walking into the bathroom without the need to actually turn on your bathroom light. I have my studio lights going in here, so it's very hard to cover the light sensor, but here you can see the red LED is starting to actually cycle through, so it will go yellow, green, blue, so on and so forth. So whether it's number 1 or number 2, this guy has you covered. All right, now item number 3 is this guy right here. This is a cross between tech and not so much. This is actually a genuine carbon fiber money clip. So if you guys don't like big bulky wallets, money clips might be the best thing for you. It allows you to still keep your cash and keep your cards all safe in one place. There is a tension bend right here that allows it to stay closed, and actually it's quite strong. But the nice thing is, the reason why I say this isn't tech is it actually has RFID blocking technology. So if you guys have chip cards, you're gonna be very safe using this because it will block anybody's ability to read those cards while they're in the money clip. This guy here is very affordable, as is everything. It's gonna fluctuate between, $10 and $50, but like I said, if you've liked anything so far, links and up-to-date prices will be in the description below. Item number 4 is this guy right here. This is the Gatekeeper, and the Gatekeeper will help you actually keep your PC, your office, your workstation, whatever you want to call it, safe and secure. And it does this with 2 parts. So if we open this up, the very first part is actually this little guy right here. It is small enough to keep it on a lanyard or a keychain or anything like that. And this is actually going to work with, we're going to open this up a little bit more. You actually have a lanyard right from Gatekeeper themselves, but it's going to work with this USB right here. So what you would do is you would actually plug this USB into whatever PC you would like to keep secure, and these guys actually work in tandem based off proximity and Bluetooth. So if you're within range of your PC, you can safely use it, but if you walk out, let's say out of your office or out of your cubicle, if you're in an office environment, once this leaves a certain range, and it is something that you can set, it will actually trigger the USB and the software installed in your PC to lock your computer. Now, it will unlock the second that you come back. This reaches, again, that said proximity. By the time that you actually swivel your chair, sit your butt down, and turn back around, it should have actually unlocked the Windows-based security. It will work with other operating systems as well, by the way, but it should actually unlock your PC and have a nice seamless transition without you having to type anything in. It's all based on this guy right here, and you should be the only one that has it. Or if you want to have a 2-step verification or authentication, you can use this in conjunction with a password to make sure that everything is kept safe and secure. All right, so the last thing in the best tech under 50 isn't tech at all, but it's actually this guy right here. This is a multi-tool by a company called TackLife. Now, I've actually already taken it out of the box and it's right here. So it comes in a nice little carrying case. So if you have it in a drawer or you have it in your pocket, actually it's even got a belt loop right here, it just gives you a nice, easy way to store it. It is all metal. So I wouldn't recommend throwing this into your pocket by itself because you might scratch things like a phone if by chance you have it in the same thing. So opening this up, it does have a lot of resistance to it, but this gives you immediate access to the pliers, and actually the spring within it, or the tension lever, is actually very, very strong. So you've got a few different options up here. You've got regular needle nose pliers, pliers themselves, wire cutters, and then down in here you've got a variety of different things from saws to knives to screwdrivers, you name it, it's in here. The nice thing is, and one thing that I don't see in other sort of utility knives like this, is it actually has a little tooth and groove lever right here. I don't know if you guys can see it or if it shows up in the video, but this means that if by chance it's locked in place, these guys are not gonna go anywhere. So they're not gonna come down on your finger causing injury unless you actually relieve the tension rod, and that allows them to actually fold down freely, and then you can go ahead and you can fold this back up, throw it back in the pouch, and then throw it wherever you need to. So even though it's not technology based itself, these come in handy for just about any at-home job or tech job that you may have if you need quick access to cut a wire down or need a screwdriver and just don't want to go out to the garage or that junk drawer that everybody has where we can't find any tools. This will help you with that. So that is it, guys. This was the inaugural episode of Best Tech Under. In this case, it was Best Tech Under 50. This is my 3rd attempt in recording this. The very first time, everything was horribly out of focus. The second time I recorded it, I did not turn on my lavalier, so the 3rd time is the charm. You'll also notice from the thumbnail itself, I did exclude one thing because I thought, why not throw this guy in as a bonus item and do 5 items instead of 4 in the Best Tech Under series. Like I said before, everything is in the description below. If you guys are curious about up-to-date pricing or where to buy these, that's where it's going to be. Also, to kick off the very first episode, Gatekeeper was kind enough to send a second Gatekeeper unit out. So if you guys want to win one of these for yourselves, I will be giving it away to one lucky winner within North America based on all the feedback within this video. So if you want to enter, all you have to do is subscribe, like the video, and in the comments below, let me know what your favorite thing was in this series so far. As well, let me know that you liked the video, and I will be contacting a winner once we hit 250 likes. So if you want to win and you notice that like count is fairly low, be sure to actually go ahead and share this with your friends and family, get them to like, and that will boost your chances to win. So that's it for me, guys. Like I said before, my name is Quasi Dog. You guys have been awesome, and we'll catch you all in the next one. Take care.